In this video, we are going over the science behind pain. We will cover what is pain, how pain signals travel, the role of the spinal cord, pain processing in the brain, why some pain is worse, and can you turn off pain? What is pain? There's mechanical, thermal, and chemical pain. Mechanical pain is caused by pressure, cuts, or punctures. Thermal pain is caused by extreme heat or cold. Chemical pain is caused by harmful substances. How pain travels through nociceptors. Nociceptors are specialized sensory neurons that detect and transmit pain signals. They detect mechanical, thermal, and chemical stimuli. When activated, nociceptors generate an electrical signal that travels through the nervous system toward the spinal cord and brain. How do they detect pain? Through activation, transduction, and transmission. Activation. Nociceptors have specialized ion channels that respond to these stimuli. TRPV1 detects heat and acidity. TRPA1 detects cold and environmental irritants. And ASIC is activated by acidic conditions. The transduction. Once activated, nociceptor ion channels open, allowing sodium and calcium to enter the neuron. This creates an electrical signal known as a generator potential. If this potential reaches a threshold, an action potential is triggered, sending the pain signal toward the spinal cord. The electrical impulse travels along two main types of nociceptor nerve fibers. A fibers, which are fast pain, sharp and localized, and C fibers, which are slow pain, dull and aching. These fibers send pain signals to the dorsal horn of the spinal cord, where they synapse with second-order neurons that carry the signal to the brain via the spinothalamic tract. Now we enter the spinal cord. The dorsal horn, spinothalamic tract, spinoreticular tract, and gate control mechanism. The dorsal horn processes incoming signals and can even modulate pain intensity before sending the information to the brain. Once pain signals reach the dorsal horn, they undergo processing and modulation. After processing, second-order neurons in the dorsal horn send pain signals upward through the spinothalamic tract. The spinothalamic tract is the primary pathway for sharp, localized pain and temperature sensations. It transmits signals from the spinal cord to the thalamus, which then relays them to the somatosensory cortex for conscious pain perception. The spinoreticular tract carries slow, dull, poorly localized pain and is involved in the emotional and autonomic response to pain. It projects to the reticular formation, which influence arousal, attention, and the autonomic response. Gate control mechanism. The dorsal horn acts as a gate that can either amplify or reduce pain signals based on input from different nerve fibers and the brain. Larger, non-painful sensory fibers can inhibit pain signals. This is why rubbing an injury can provide temporary relief. Let's jump into pain processing in the brain. The somatosensory cortex, limbic system, and prefrontal cortex. The somatosensory cortex. It has two parts, the S1 and S2. The S1 cortex receives pain signals from the spinothalamic tract relayed through the ventral posterior nucleus of the thalamus. It identifies the precise location and intensity of the pain. The S1 differentiates pain type and intensity. Different areas provide specific pain characteristics. Area 3A is deep tissue pain, 3B and 1 is cutaneous pain, and Area 2 is integration of pain with touch and propria. S2 further processes pain signals and sends them to the insula and limbic system. The limbic system does not detect pain, but it determines how pain makes you feel emotionally and physiologically. It links pain to fear, stress, and memories. Down here we have a chart explaining emotions, the function, and the structures involved in the limbic system. The prefrontal cortex is involved in pain perception, attention, decision-making, and coping strategies. Down here, we have another chart with the function in pain processing and the region in the prefrontal cortex associated with that processing. Why is some pain more painful than others? Neuromodulation and endorphins, central sensitization, and the pain threshold versus pain tolerance. Neuromodulation and endorphins. Glutamate is the primary neurotransmitter in the spinothalamic tract. It transmits sharp acute pain signals to the brain. Too much glutamate release can lead to central sensitization, where the nervous system becomes hyperresponsive to pain. Endorphins can bind to opioid receptors in the brain and spinal cord. They block pain signals and create a feeling of euphoria. Normally, pain signals are transmitted from the nociceptors to the spinal cord and brain, where they are processed and modulated. In central sensitization, the spinal cord and brain become overly responsive to pain signals, leading to increased pain intensity, pain from non-painful stimuli, spontaneous pain, and widespread pain. So normal pain would be much more painful, light touch can be painful, and pain can occur without any injury or stimuli. The pain threshold versus pain tolerance. Pain threshold is the minimum stimulus required to feel pain, while pain tolerance is how much discomfort someone can endure. Can you turn off pain? We will go over the gate control theory, placebo effect, and adrenaline suppression. In the gate control theory, non-painful stimuli can block pain signals at the spinal cord level. This is why massage, heat, or pressure can relieve pain. In the placebo effect, someone believes that something is relieving pain, and that's actually triggering the release of endorphins and helping to relieve that pain. Adrenaline suppression is when in high-stress situations, the brain suppresses pain to allow immediate action. This is when someone's getting attacked by a shark, but they don't feel the pain from the bite due to that action. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.